Hamlet, Prince of Denmark, is one of William Shakespeare's most famous and complex plays, believed to have been written between 1599 and 1601. It is a tragedy that revolves around the themes of revenge, betrayal, madness, and mortality. Below is a detailed summary of the play. Act 1. The play opens with a ghostly apparition of King Hamlet, the deceased father of Prince Hamlet, seen by the guards on duty at Elsinore Castle. The guards decide to inform Prince Hamlet about the mysterious sighting. The next night, the ghost appears again, and the guards decide to tell Hamlet about its presence. In the court of Elsinore, King Claudius, Hamlet's uncle and the new king, addresses the court and announces his marriage to Gertrude, Hamlet's mother, making her the new queen. Hamlet is deeply troubled by this hasty marriage, considering it an act of betrayal to his father's memory. After learning about the ghost, Hamlet meets with the guards, who reveal that the apparition resembles his father. In an attempt to verify the ghost's identity, Hamlet agrees to join the guards on their watch that night. Act 2. Polonius, the Lord Chamberlain of the court, advises his son Laertes to be cautious as he departs for France. Meanwhile, Polonius sends his daughter Ophelia, whom Hamlet loves, to speak with him. However, Hamlet behaves strangely, which worries Ophelia. Hamlet's friends, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, arrive at the court under the king's orders to determine the reason behind Hamlet's erratic behavior. They try to get information from Hamlet, but are unsuccessful. Act 3. Hamlet arranges a play called The Murder of Gonzago, also known as The Mousetrap, to be performed in front of the court, mirroring the events of his father's alleged murder. He hopes to gauge King Claudius's reaction and confirm his guilt. During the performance, King Claudius becomes visibly disturbed, reinforcing Hamlet's suspicions. In a private conversation with Gertrude, Hamlet reproaches her for marrying Claudius so quickly after his father's death. He also accuses her of being involved in the conspiracy to murder King Hamlet. The heated exchange ends with the appearance of the ghost, which only Hamlet can see. Gertrude, unable to see the ghost, believes her son is truly mad. Act 4. Polonius, eavesdropping on a conversation between Hamlet and his mother, hides behind a tapestry. When Hamlet hears a noise and suspects an intruder, he thrusts his sword through the tapestry, killing Polonius unintentionally. This act further fuels the animosity between Hamlet and Laertes, who returns from France to avenge his father's death. King Claudius, fearing Hamlet's growing popularity and potential threat to his reign, sends him to England with Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, carrying letters that request his execution. Hamlet, however, discovers the letters and rewrites them, ordering the deaths of his former friends instead. Act 5. In the graveyard, two gravediggers discuss the death of Ophelia, who drowned in mysterious circumstances. Hamlet and Horatio arrive at the scene, and when Hamlet realizes that Ophelia is the deceased, he mourns her death passionately. Laertes, fueled by grief and anger over his father's death and sister's madness, conspires with King Claudius to plot Hamlet's death. They plan a duel between Laertes and Hamlet, with Laertes using a poisoned sword. During the duel, Gertrude accidentally drinks from a poisoned cup meant for Hamlet, and she dies in her son's arms. Laertes strikes Hamlet with the poisoned sword, and in the ensuing scuffle, their swords are exchanged, resulting in both being wounded with the poisoned weapon. As Hamlet and Laertes face their imminent deaths, they forgive each other, and Hamlet finally succeeds in killing Claudius by forcing him to drink from the same poisoned cup. As the play concludes, Fortinbras, the Prince of Norway, arrives at Elsinore to find the entire royal family dead. He declares Hamlet a hero and orders a military funeral for the fallen prince. Hamlet, Prince of Denmark, is a deeply introspective and tragic play that delves into the human psyche, exploring themes of revenge, madness, and the complexity of human nature. It remains a timeless and celebrated work of literature in the world of drama and theater.